All right, so far we've talked about translating from words into math, and now we're going to start talking about another thing that we need to be able to do in order to solve algebra problems, and that is what we call combining like terms. Now, this word like is not as in I like you. It's a different kind of like. What kind of like do you think it might mean? In this case, what do you think it might be about, Jack? Similar. So we can think of it as combining similar terms, things that are the same. And we're going to do an example here together of combining similar terms. So let's start on that. I need to get that button for me, please. So this is 3 hearts. Oops, beg your pardon. Okay, look at number 2. And we have A plus A. We have A plus A plus A plus A. What is that? 4A. Look at the next one. We have heart plus star plus star. So we have 2 heart plus 2 star. Don't forget the plus in between. Okay? How about the next one? Raise your hand when you know what we have. Okay. Curran, what do we have?
3A plus 2B.
3A plus 2B. Okay? Raise your hand when you know the third one. Third one. Okay? Go. Third one. I'm interested that you put it as 2A plus 2B plus C, because most people wouldn't have given me that answer. Somebody tell me what answer you would have given. Anybody, nobody else would have? You would have given me a different answer. I know you would have. What would most people give me? 1C plus 2A plus 2B. Now, the reason I mention that is because this is what most people would give me, and this is a correct answer. But you did something ahead of the game. You looked at 2 very important things. First of all, and this is about that whole language of algebra. First of all, whenever we have a 1 as our coefficient, we can drop it because it's understood that it's just that there's 1 if there's just a letter. So we really should write this as just C. Now on a test, I wouldn't count it wrong because you're just learning this. The other part that she did that I thought was so interesting is that in algebra, for some reason, and I don't know, remember it's its own language, we put it in alphabetical order. So it would look like this: 2A plus 2B plus C. This is the technically correct way to write it. Again, I wouldn't count this wrong because this is all brand new. But this is the technically correct. So if you can remember that, alphabetical order, and if the coefficient is 1, drop it off. Let's go to lunch.
Yay!
All right, so real quickly, look at the first one. 2A plus 3 more A's. What does that give you? 5 total A's. So 5A. Shh. Okay, look at the second one. Raise your hand when you know the answer to it. Asher, what is it?
2 stars.
Yep, 2 stars, because we had 2 stars. We took away 1, and then we added 1 more back, so we had 2. How about number 3? 2B, take away, how many B's? 1 B, so that gives us? Just B. We have 2, stop. We have 2, take away 1. Okay. Look at number 4. Okay, number 4. Edith, how many A's and B's do we have?
We have 3 A's.
Correct?
And 7 B's.
Good. And remember the plus sign, so it's 3A plus 7B. Okay, and then the last one. Okay, Matthew, what do we have on the last one?
2B plus 3C if I'm educated.
2B plus 3C is correct. Very good. All right, one more, 3 little questions here. Put that away. 3 smiley faces, take away 2 smiley faces, gives us how many smiley faces?
1 smiley face.
Or just smiley face, right?
And the other two are depressed.
Okay. Two diamonds. Two triangles. Take away one triangle gives us one triangle. And a square minus square gives us, so it could be 0 squares or just 0. That's better. Better to write 0. Okay? All right.